This is Grocery Shopping in China. My name is Elisa and we're an Australian family of 5 that live in Hangzhou, China. And China has changed the way that I shop. I do a lot of online shopping. I don't generally go down to the supermarket to do my daily shop because life is so convenient here. So I'm going to show you what I bought today and how much I spent. I basically placed 2 different orders, one from my local supermarket. Basically, it's the place that I shop from the most because they have, I think, great prices for Hangzhou anyway. And I usually buy all my fresh veggies, my eggs, and that kind of thing. Just your daily things that you need to have quickly delivered at your doorstep. And then I also ordered from another place which is called Sam's Warehouse. And I do find their prices are a little bit on the higher side, but they have some things that I just can't get elsewhere. So let's have a look at the goodies. So the first one is the online order. It's a place called Ding Dong. I have an online membership where I spent 88 yuan for the year, and it gives me vouchers, discounts, I get free delivery and so on. So let's do that one first. So let's start with the eggs. So I got 2 of these. These are organic. For the eggs, I spent a total of 39.81 yuan. So that's about 23.80 per box, but it had a slight discount because of the membership. And yes, I could buy much cheaper eggs at much better prices. I could probably get 4 times as many eggs for the same price, but these are the ones that we like. We like the flavor. I like that they're organic, so I keep buying these. And let's continue going down our list. So I bought some green vegetables. So I bought 2 packets of these, about 500 grams each. This is bok choy. And for these, I paid 5 yuan 80. I also bought some asparagus that we're probably going to have with some steak later. And this is 200 grams for 12.51. So I guess for vegetables, this is probably on the expensive side. But again, I guess it's asparagus. I'm guessing that asparagus is expensive in your country as well. I know that it was for us in Australia and in Qatar, but still, I think it's a pretty good price for this many grams. Then I bought antibiotic-free chicken breast, and I bought 2 packets. So there's 360 grams each. That's 19.20 for both. And then we've got some sausages, and these ones were 16.39. Sometimes I find them, I think they're usually about 30 yuan per packet, and then sometimes I find them half price or 16 yuan, or buy 1 get 1 free for the same price. And yes, these are on the costly side. You can buy much cheaper sausages, but the actual ingredients on this one, I prefer them. Like, they don't have a lot of the junk that I find in the other sausages, so that's why I pay a little bit extra, and I usually give these to the kids, which they love. And next we've got some minced beef. This is probably my favorite minced beef at the moment. And this is 400 grams, and this cost 29 yuan. Sometimes I get it on special for 27 yuan, but I think it's a pretty good price. This is grass-fed mince from New Zealand, so I think that's pretty cool. And then we've got some cauliflower. This one was 7.16. I could probably get it slightly cheaper down at the shops downstairs, perhaps. And then I got a free gift with my order, so you get to pick something usually, and I got a free packet of nuts. So the total for this order was 129 yuan and 87 cents, and that was for everything that I just showed you here. So I think that's pretty good because we got lots of protein, we got eggs, and tons of veggies. So as you've noticed, I haven't bought any fruit today. I'll probably grab that from downstairs. We do have so many little stores just close walk from the apartment, so I usually just buy the bananas and apples or whatever fruit we're having from there because it's just cheap and convenient. All right, let's move on to the second part of this video, which is where I'm going to show what I bought from Sam's. I spent 459 yuan from there. With Sam's, you may be familiar. It is a big brand from the US, and we do have one nearby. I think it's about maybe 7 or 8 kilometers. It's not too far, but I don't usually go into the store itself because honestly, it's just a little bit of a hassle. It's really easy. I can just place my order and have things delivered within 1 hour. And you do have to pay for a membership, but I think it's worth it because delivery, it's pretty much free if you spend 99 yuan and above, which I pretty much do every time. So let me show you what I bought. I do think that things seem to be on the more expensive side, things that you buy from there, but you can shop around. Sometimes I find certain items are at cheaper prices there, like for example the dishwashing liquid or the clothes washing liquid. So if you shop around, you find cheaper items at Sam's as well. Let's start at the top of the list. The first item was the croissants that I got for the kids. So they do have a grey bakery section, and I bought these croissants for 33 yuan and 80 cents. I also bought some hash browns, and these were 39.90. So yes, I think that's a bit expensive for hash browns, but I guess it's the McCain brand and the kids love them. I also bought some seaweed. It's a massive pack. And again, I think it's probably on the expensive side. This was 59.90 for the whole packet. Then I bought a packet of sausages. These are chicken and apple sausages. Again, our favorite, and we like the ingredients on these. These are 1 kilogram for 59.90. Then I bought some onions. I find the onions that are really reasonably priced and good quality. So I bought this bag of a kilo 80 for 9.90. Occasionally I find them cheaper at our local grocery shop as well. And the next item I bought was the salmon. So this is 1 kilo of, I guess, portion salmon slices. So that one there, and this one was 135. Now, because there is 5 of us, we usually go through the packet each time. So I guess it is a bit of an expensive meal when you put it that way, but we are 5 people, and you know, fish is really healthy for you. And next we've got the bacon. And bacon, again, I haven't found a cheaper option that has like good ingredients, I suppose, like not super processed. So this is our preference for the time being. We pay 79.90, and this is 1 kilo, I believe. So yeah, this is our favorite at the moment. And last but not least, I bought milk. I actually buy the milk sometimes from Ding Dong, which is the first place I shop from. Other times I buy it from Sam's if I happen to be placing an order from there. And I do think the price is actually really good. It's 17.90 for 2 liters of fresh milk. So we don't drink a ton of milk. I'm actually going to use this to make yogurt, and yeah, I think it's really good value. All right, so we spent a total of 586 yuan. We've got the 2 dockets here, just to confirm that I'm not lying to you. That's how much I spent. There's one there and one there. And please let me know in the comments section below if you will actually like to see how much a family can spend in China. We are a family of 5, and obviously we don't have a Chinese diet. We do buy a lot of imported products. So I'll be happy to break that down for you, how much we spend down to every single cent, including all the consumables that a family would use. So just let me know in the comments section down below, and I'll see you on the next one.